hop on in and get to work here. See what we can open. I want to save my good opens for the actual open itself. So if I can just get mid-pool... what a pool, dude. Double Mercurial Spelldancer, and look at this. My blue-white deck is going to be awesome. Like, okay. Alright, well that's, this is the first Wanderer I've actually opened, funny enough. Of course, it's before the open itself. I mean, I guess, Stormy, I didn't open like this when it mattered in the, Alright, my white looks incredible, actually. Ossification, Hive, Annex Sentry, Raptor, double charge of the Mites. This card's fine if we're playing enough artifacts, and if we're blue-white, we're definitely going to be playing artifacts. Like, I have triple Malcator's Watcher, which is something to keep in mind. We just, like, have a blue-white artifact deck. It's just, like, here for me. Obviously, we're playing Shepherd. Vindicator's interesting. We could make it work, depending. Okay, it looks like I've got some really good black going on here, too. We've also got... Our red is, like, whatever. Hexgold Slash is good. Green is awful, for the most part. Very unimpressed with that. Double Prophetic Prism's kind of interesting. Double Dune Mover's interesting. Huh. Well, I have cards that I haven't added that are certainly playable. Incisor Glider, also very good with the Enforcers. Just like 4/4 Vigilance for 4 is fine. Spelldancer is not going to be very good in this deck. I don't think my blue is actually all that good. I mean, I guess I do have double Retrofitter and 3 Watcher. That's kind of ridiculous. That's, like, very ridiculous. And double Gliders. Like, all my 2-drops get turned into 4/4s. Even this guy does, too. Alright, Skull Bomb's, like, really good. I think I'm just supposed to be blue-white, right? Do I just not play Spelldancer? That's kind of wild. It's a 2-mana 2/1 that can't be blocked. Probably good enough. What does this guy do? Oh, he loots. Interesting. Probably bad. Probably not good enough, but Bring the Ending is definitely good enough. Alright, this deck's actually really cool. I'm very into this. Yeah, this pool does kind of build itself. We're going to look at what other decks look like, but I highly doubt anything looks much better than... The fact that I had 2 Retrofitter, like, I didn't even see the double Retrofitter. That pairs so beautifully with triple Malcator's Watcher, it's absurd. Absolutely absurd. And, I mean, we do have double Prophetic Prism, which makes the Vindicator, like, somewhat interesting, too. But I think Prism is just, like, too slow, and if I'm not playing the Prisms, then I'm not interested in this. Good card, I think I have to work a little too hard. This is very close, though, to a time where I would have played it. I've always said triple Prophetic Prism and Obliterator or Vindicator is where I would strongly consider playing them. Could just, like... Helm is, like, fine. Spelldancer, I mean, is another 2. I guess I can, like, copy Charge of the Mites. I guess that's, like, kind of real. Do I want to play them both? Are we really not playing our Mythic? Are you talking about Vindicator? Yeah, we're not playing Vindicator. There's no way. I don't think we're playing our Vindicator, no. I think we have a good enough deck without doing that. I don't know, I guess let's count our 2s. I maybe have, like, too many 2s right now, so, okay, let's think. So it is if we can get the Prisms in. So, alright, I'll play it if I can play the Prisms. Not close. All right, fair, Mac. Should I just play 2? What if I just play 2? If there were ever a good Prism deck, it's probably the double Retrofitter deck. We can just turn it into a 4/4 too, which is kind of cool. Okay, that's fair. I feel like I probably still have too many 2-drops. I feel like the 2-drop slot is where things need to get cut. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 2-drop creatures. Well, you see, Squee, Mac was a lot more aggressive. And I'm kind of a wuss, and when someone starts yelling at me, Mac knows I listen when I get yelled at, so... It's just that aggression. He came in here with that very confident aggression. Did you see that? He said, should Def play 1 Prism and Vindicator 10 Planes? And he said it was not close. I really do not know what... If we're playing double Prism, can we get away with 16? That's probably a little aggressive. Belly, you liked black more than blue? Yeah, the Spell Dancers need a lot to go right. They're only good for, like, copying Charge of the Mites, pretty much. Yeah, it probably is the worst card. Yeah, I guess we don't have that much. The only thing we have going on in blue that's really interesting is we have Escape. We have the, like, Retrofitter. So that's what we get out of blue. Let's go look at the black, though. The black is certainly interesting because we have Annoyed, we have Glare. Let's go check that out. We do the Toxic thing a lot better. Okay, so funny enough too, the black-white deck's just a lot easier to build as well. This card, if there were ever a time where this card is good, it's good in a Skrelv's Hive deck. Same with Skitterling. Both these are, like, really interesting here. Alright, the Enforcer kind of sucks now, or at least it sucks more than it did before. I probably don't need to play 3 in this deck. Yeah, I don't know, this is interesting. If we go with the blue, we get the really nice, like, explosive Retrofitter on the 3 Malcator's Watchers. But if we do this, we're kind of just a more clean black-white deck. And maybe we're just supposed to be more clean black-white deck. Huh. We do get to play our Dross Pits this way, too, which is probably right. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the way the black looks a little more, too. I'm going to try Necroshen. If there were ever a time where it's good, it's going to be here. And do we want to play Skitterling? Skitterling is really good with exactly Skrelv's Hive. It's pretty good with Shepherd. If I just go to one of these now, that card, like, gets a lot worse. Okay, so... They would do something like this if we go the black-white route. And I could buy that this is good. This deck actually, all my cards I'm pretty happy with. We're doing the corrupted thing well. Skull Bomb could make its way into this deck too, but I think, again, we want to be double Prism, considering we have a Vindicator. This deck's doing good at the 2-drop slot. We have a lot of 2-drop plays. A lot of 3-mana plays. This deck's a lot better with the Flensing Raptor. This makes the Raptor much more real, going black-white. Yeah, this pool's really close. This pool is really, really close on... Because the double retrofitter is really sweet. It's a shame that these are best of one, because this is a pool where I would like to be able to kind of board... I would like more games out of this pool, because I would like to be able to play the blue-white deck and the black-white deck and kind of feel them out. Part of me almost wants to just play the blue deck, because I know that black-white is good. Everybody knows black-white is good. It's arguably the best color pair. It's between this and red-green. But the blue-white deck, I think, is a little more interesting. And, like, if I open a pool like this again, I would like the information of how the blue-white deck plays. So I actually think I might just not do the black, even though I think the black is probably better. But I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if that's right. That's just kind of me guessing. We get a lot more interaction, though. Yeah, the interaction. Yeah, now that... thinking about it more, it's not even... Yeah, this is just the better deck. This just interacts so much better. Blue doesn't give us any... Like, if we had, like, a Mesmerizing Doze or something, but we just don't. Alright, I'm back to this. Offer of Immortality, or Offer Immortality is an interesting one here, too, but I think we just want to do this. Also worth noting, Annihilating Glare and Prophetic Prism is a really nice combo. Play Prism, draw a card, and then Glare, sack it, kill your thing. Like, that's pretty good. It's something I'm happy to do. Alright, well, here's where we're going to end up, I think. Alright, let's hop into some games. Play some Magic. Play some Limited. What I really hate about these two is I don't get my value back until I get 6 wins. So, like, we really need to have some good runs. These are kind of spews, value-wise. Alright, well, I'm definitely keeping this. I'm going to play as many planes as I can early because we know we have Vindicator in our deck. Okay, we're living the dream. We're living the Hive into Skitterling dream. He didn't play anything. Okay, well, Skrelv's Hive. Go ahead. Start making the mites. The mites are coming. Okay, playing red-green. Makes sense. Alright, I need to play Black Source. Do this. I'm just going to put this in the way. If he offers the block, I'll take it. I'll get another Mite. If he fights my Hive Master or whatever, I really don't care. I don't care if the Hive Master gets removed really at all. Okay. I'll block. Just snap that off. You can trade a Pump Spell with it. I really don't care. It's a huge win for me. Sure. I'm just going to let the 0-3 hang out. Does obviously ramp him. It's a little annoying, but... So I could just charge the Mites. What if I just charge it, hit him for 2 Toxic, and then we just... That's actually really good. He could have Tyvar's Stand, though. Which is possible. That'd be really annoying. Kind of want to be efficient, though. I want to be able to, like, play 3-drop, 2-drop next turn. Is it also just go 2-drop, 2-drop here? Just go, like, Glider, Anoint. But I want to save the Anoint. Yeah, I'm going to do it this way. Charge! It's possible he's splashing, too, so it's nice to just kind of not allow that. But I like just getting him close to Corrupted. Like, now we're just going to swarm him. We're going to get Corrupted. We're going to get Lifelink. We're going to get to use this as a removal. Oh, no, man! God dang it. I've been that guy so many times in this format. I've been the guy playing this card, so... A little taste of my own... Oh, God, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Alright, well, let's try and recover, I guess. Play this. And play this. Go ahead. Yeah, this was such a beating. The problem was it didn't matter which card I dealt with either. He was going to be able to play it either way. At oil counters, yeah. Man, dude. Such a beating. Okay, that's good for me. Him needing to tap out there is big. Am I supposed to conserve my life? Oh my god, I forgot it says Vigilance, too! No! Oh my god, this card, man. Alright, I have to draw the removal spell. I have to draw, like, Annihilating Glare, I feel like. I feel like blocking is probably a spew. I'm gonna no-block it. It's not great. That is not great, chat. Dude, Ravager is just... I mean, this card is, like, one of the reasons, one of the big reasons why red-green is so good. Oh my god, dude. So frustrating. The most tilting thing about it is there wasn't really anything I could do to prevent it from hitting play. I killed the 0-3, like... I guess I just have to play a 4-4 and hope he screws up. Go. I can double block the Ravager. That's just all I have here is try to double block and lose the game. Yep, if he has literal anything, I'm dead. It's an interesting no-send the 3-3. Kind of makes me think he might not have anything. We'll see. Because you would send the 3-3 if you had the pump spell there, right? Okay, we might actually have a chance. Okay, never mind. God, why does this have reach, man? This is 2 life. Alright, I need him to just make a mistake. Just plain and simple, just need him to make a mistake. If he blocks the 4-4, he could lose. Okay, great. Well, now we get Edifice and kill that. Alright, we still could win. Get off my table. Go. Alright, now our mites all have lifelink. So, still a game. Okay. It's really annoying. Okay. It was a really good fall. Ooh, we can't quite cast it. Okay. So... Jump to you. Do I have to gain... So I'm going to take 1. This is a 3-3 with trample. Block here. Trade, take 1. That would put me to 2. Jump block here. This is a lifelinker, too, worth noting. I think I'm fine throwing one of these in the trash to gain an extra life, but no matter what, I have to block with this, right? So that might just be a bad block, or a bad attack. Yeah, that's just a bad attack. Alright, to you. Good. Yeah. It's the trample. Okay, block, gain another 2. Alright, we really need a white source. White source would be quite good. Thank you, deck. Alright, well, now I just send all. We're just going to go wide and toxic him out, hopefully. Red-green's going to have a hard time with Vindicator, I'll tell you that much. Go. He's just dead to getting toxiced out. He's just dead to the mites here. Even if he played a creature, would have to be the deal 1 to everything. Alright, we did it. I'm not gonna play this 5-5. Yeah, I know, I said that. I did say that. To be fair, if that 5-5 were even like... any spell in the format there that has any relevance probably wins me that game. Because he was at 8 poison, we're gaining 4 life. But... I agree, it was sweet. Gruul ain't beating it, that's for sure. Not without a, like, crushing canopy. That's pretty much their only out to it in red-green, honestly. I'm into this. I was just about to say, I'm not very into that, but then we drew this, and I'm fine with it now. I'm fine with it. Okay. Whoa! What a start, dude. Rare into uncommon in limited. 1 mana rare, 2 mana uncommon, synergize with each other. That's absolutely disgusting. Alright, well, let's kill your rare. I would like to take action. I would like to kill that. Go. Doesn't make any difference, right? If it's best of 1 or not, how does that make a difference? Alright, that's a spew. Not when I'm playing, Mac. I'm mulligan a lot in best of 1, dude. I hear what you're saying, but... yeah, maybe it wasn't a spew. I guess it does have first strike. I don't know, man. I've been happy in 17 and best of 1. That's how I hit, like, top 50 Mythic, was just playing 17 in, like, all my decks. I still like hitting my lands. I guess we just do this into this. Nice. I don't think that could have gone much better for me. Let's do this first, I guess. This thing should have been able to sacrifice artifacts, too. That would have been sweet. So, Shepherd's a better card, but I am under a lot of pressure. I guess Shepherd, like, looping Shepherd with Emperor is hilarious. But double spelling after I play the Wanderer is maybe better. I don't know. That's, like, kind of close, I guess. I think I'm going to take this because it's a better card. But it's, like, really, really close. Because I can go Wanderer into then double spell the following turn. I think I like being able to double spell, actually. This is where my gut was saying to go. Because I'm very likely going to be plussing on their stuff for a while to just keep them off me. I'm going to do this. I think that's a lot more disciplined of me. Going to 6 poison. He's drawing a land. Alright. I think it is Flicker the Singer here. Yeah, I definitely like just flickering the Singer here. I guess I could just -4, but that means that if he has a removal spell for the 6/6... Yeah, I don't really think I'm supposed to -4. Alright. That's somebody who's had enough of losing the Wanderer. Certainly. Works for me. Mac, is there a way to do best of 3s right now? Can you do sealed best of 3? Maybe if you go to play, find match, events, maybe it's events. Traditional sealed, yeah, you can. Alright, so we'll do best of 3s from now on. Although day 1 is best of 1, isn't it? I'm going to be playing best of 1, almost certainly. That's typically what I do. The value is better, usually, in best of 1. And I forget, with the open, you can fire off as many bullets as you want, right? I think I want to get on the board before prisming here. We do have the old combo. They are expensive bullets, but this is why I'm saying the like value matters to me. Alright, well, we're going to play a Siphoner here, and there's a world where I would block, but it's pretty unlikely with this. I think I'd rather, though, leave up the block. My deck is typically going to toxic people out. The one random damage probably not going to matter. I would like to at least leave up the option to block. I will absolutely block. Okay. Interesting. We drew a land. That's pretty nice. I'm just going to hit him for 1 in the air, I guess. And then, because we drew a land, I'm just going to play the Skitterling. Okay, go. Okay. guess because I was playing this, we could have pretty easily... I guess this leaves up a double block, though, which I would probably do. Yeah, not even offering. Okay. It's a nice little draw there. Okay. Prism. Hit you for 1 toxic. Kind of cheeky that I can use the Prism to pop off the Dross Pits. Excuse me. Combat. 1. I'm just going to keep hanging back. I just, like I said, we're just going to Toxic him out. This is not a deck that is typically winning with normal damage. Okay. This is crew 3, right? Do I respond and anoint that? Huh. I kind of think yes. Do not want him to be able to crew super easily here. Want him to have to commit more mana, I guess. Ooh, that's a disaster. I guess I still get to just Annihilating Glare that, but that's rough. Oh, that's a good draw. Okay, well that's kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. I get to sack the Prism, kill this, and play the Vindicator here. I mean, that's gotta be right? I think so. I could just sack nothing and not play the Vindicator, but that seems terrible. Could have, I guess, sacked the Skitterling instead of the land, so I still could have played the 6/6, but I think this works just fine. Okay, play this. Combat, won you. Looks like this game we might actually win with regular damage, and because of that, I might actually just get in. Yeah, we'll get in, especially because I have an Anthem effect. Opponent in a lot of trouble here. If there were ever a deck that can beat the Vindicator, though, it's gonna be blue-white. That's not really an issue at all. 7, 8, 9, 10. Or I just get to 10 him here. Okay, combat, 10 you in the air. Bang, bang, bang. Even play this? I kind of just don't even want to play this. I'm just gonna pass. Yeah. There's no reason to play that at all. Only out is like my opponent goes White Sun's Twilight or Emperor. Yep, that's fine. I can just sack that off to the Skitterling. Which is probably real. Only get to do it once a turn, so I'd probably just do it now. Alright, I'll draw. This this only hits artifacts, not enchantments, so he couldn't have gotten it off. Artifacts and creatures, but not enchantments. Okay, that's a pretty nice draw, have to say. Play this. Target the Siphoner. Combat. 5U. Good game. Alright, well, that went well. Yeah, jeez. Cost of these, man, is so, like, I don't even get close to getting my value back until, like, 5 wins. We gotta get at least 2 more. Decks felt good, though. Looks good. We have the Prism, but I'd still rather not show him my second color, I guess. So let's do this. Go ahead. Got a Hexgold Slash. Okay. Graver, sure. Okay. I don't feel like 1/1s are gonna really be doing it for me this game, so I think I'm just gonna play a Prism here. Try and save it for a kill spell, potentially. I'm just still going to hide the black. Just, again, no real reason to show him that I have black. Sure. Oh, wow. Okay. Not looting. Fine with that. Guess so is he, obviously, but... Alright, we'll one you again. Kind of interesting. I really don't want to play Bearer into like a Hexgold Slash, so I might just leave up Charge of the Mites here. I don't know, though. That's still 2 for 1's my opponent at the end of the day. It's still, like, probably good enough. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with a 2 for 1 here. One of them into your hand. I think I'm just going to take the Anoint. Yeah, it's like definite. Just take the Great Removal spell. Excuse me. Oh! Well, that's a pretty good one there. Good thing we can exile it with Anoint, or ossify it. It's a good draw. I'm not going to ossify it here. This is definitely a Shepherd turn, I believe. I don't know that I'm wanting him in the air anymore, though. Let's see, does it change the clock at all? Not really. I just hold. I'm just going to hold back. Okay. Rude. Take 4. I want to anoint this to get it out of my way to try and get corrupted. Is that like a real thing I'd be interested in doing? It's like very close, honestly. It's gonna start looting too, which is very powerful. I don't really want to charge the mites in case he has another removal spell, so I think I like this actually. Try to go wide on him. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm fine with that. Pitching a raptor there. It's insane. I guess he wanted to be able to make this indestructible. That's why he didn't play it. I think I just want to charge on the mite, leave up charge on the mites here to potentially just make guys and go wide on him. Is that real? Maybe taking 5 here. That's a lot of damage. I could just also go Prism Ossification. Prism Ossification is probably a little safer. Yeah, I'm gonna go Prism Ossification. Let's use all my mana. Terrible draw. I'll take a redraw. Would have liked to put this game in a spot where he pitches cards to the Sophim, but... What? That scares the crap out of me. Oh, right, I forgot it deals 6. Because that guy doubles it. Yikes, okay. That explains things a lot more. That's not good. Alright, to you. Oh boy. Alright, yep, do that. Maybe I was just supposed to charge the mites that 1-3 last turn. It's just so... The Volt Charge would have blown me out, though. Because then he just uses it to kill a guy. Yeah, I'm dead. Dead to the Strider. Yeah, it was pretty gross. I guess when he pitched the Raptor, we should have really gone in the tank about... I thought he was just trying to leave up Indestructible, but I was clearly a base white deck, so a good player's not going to do that. They played well there. They put me in a just horrible spot. Don't think our deck helped me very much, unfortunately, but 3 mana deals 6. Pretty dang good. Well, that's unfortunate. Obviously, I want to keep this hand, but... Play 16 lands, he says. It always gives you a good curve, he says. Not quite. Alright, I'm going to get rid of the Skitterling here, I think. I think that's right. Charge of the Mites isn't like the most exciting either, but our mana here is a little awkward too, Vindicator. But... God, dude, second Skrelv? It's ridiculous. Running into 2 of this stupid thing now. Guess I can charge with Mites it, though. It's kind of funny. Oh my god. Alright. Opponent, yet again, playing Constructed. 2 rounds in a row with this. That's insane. That can put me to 4 poison. God, dude, that's ridiculous. Alright, well... I'm still going to punch him for 1 in the air. I could Charge the Mites this, but I think it's better to get this into play. I'm not actually sure on that. That's kind of close. Yeah, I really don't know. This technically represents a block on the Duelist. Jeez, man. What is this? Disgusting start, man. Skrelv into Duelist into Raptor. That's ridiculous. Alright, well. Go? Probably? I don't know. Maybe I just have to... I probably just have to deal with this stupid Skrelv, don't I? Yeah, I can't let this stay in play. This just needs to die. This is gonna become such a big problem. He's gonna like frickin' activate it, give my Raptor a second Toxic every turn, or do that. Like, it's just too much. Okay, at least I get something back out of that, I guess. I don't have blocks. It's a lot of poison. A lot of poison. Alright, well, we gotta play this. I'm not blocking, so I'm sending. Take 2 poison. We're certainly losing the race right now. Need him to not have another answer here. If he doesn't have another answer to the Shepherd, we're in okay shade, but... Why would he only send that? Oh, so he has a blocker back? I mean, I'm gonna block. I'm gonna make you complete devotion. He probably has complete devotion, but I still just need to block. Charge of the Mites. Oh, okay. And that is annoying, but fine, I guess. Is it worth attacking all out here? It's like kind of close. I don't know that it is. It's in 6. It's into 8. No, I don't know that it is. I think I'm not gonna do that. It's like really close. I mean, it's interesting. I think this is just trade off. I could double block to try to get it off the table though. It's like kind of real. The double block is interesting to me. I lose both my things. This replaces itself. I draw a card. This would go off the table. Complete Devotion blows me out. This guy is playing mono white and sealed. That is unbelievable. This is so crazy. To double block or to not double block? I think I'm going to go for it. If he had Complete Devotion, he would have used it last turn instead of the charge, so it just makes sense to me. Annihilating Glare is just the best option, so let's take that. Okay, so now I kill this and then send everything. And then I just have more mites than him, so like, this is pretty good for me. I'm very slightly winning the race. Maybe he's not monocolored and he's missing a color. It's like possible. I have no idea. Alright, the 4th Plains is kind of nice. Just gonna play it now. 2 Toxic, you go. No! Oh, and that gets to Prolif. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Okay. Not think that was coming. Alright, well that's a blocker, I suppose. So play it. Go ahead. 3-3. Sure. Probably has another green spell. Yep, that makes sense. A lot of blockers for those mites. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, this is actually okay. So I just ossify the 3-3, and then we can actually just send all, and he doesn't have very good blocks. And now he's like, yeah, he's dying on the toxic front and the damage front there, so that's huge. Unfortunately, so am I. I'm really glad that that Vorak did not prolif. Me being at 9 poison here would be a little scarier. Oh my god. What a game, man. This has been a sick game. I have to double block this. We have to, like, play this, lose 2, kill the 1-1. Don't have to kill the 1-1, but I think I'm supposed to. Yeah, I'm certainly supposed to. Take action. Kill this. Have to leave up double block. Go ahead. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, that's so bad for me. I mean, yeah, that tapping's fine. Wanderer. Wanderer. Give me the Wanderer. Alright, that's pretty good too. So... kind of. It's like not even that good is the annoying thing. And at some point I have to attack, right? Like, I feel like I just need to send. I don't know. This is like... if I send, then he might all-out attack. I have no way to toxic him out is the problem. I have no prolif. Makes another 3-3. Just like worried about these Rust Vines turning sideways, but I have to push damage, I think, or I'm gonna lose, so let's do this. We'll see what he does with his turn. It's possible I'm supposed to bluff attack with the Might there. Yeah, bluff attacking may have been the way. May have been a really good line. Not sure. Okay, he does not send the 4-4. Okay, he does send the 4-4. I was about to say, you gotta send the 4-4, right? Has to blocks. Block here. Annoyant with Affliction this. Okay, so he makes a 3-3. You take 1. Skrelv's Hive. It's like exactly not good enough here. God dang it, dude. Just a chump block and then die. I literally can't even play this. Playing this kills me. I mean, I'm gonna die anyway. I'm trying to think of any outs that I possibly have. If anything with lifelink in this deck, I don't think I do. And once I put the Hive into play, I die on my upkeep. Yeah, man, what a game. Just couldn't beat the sack. It's too much. Too many 3-3s. this. We have Prism and Vindicator. I'm into it. I'll play this first just in case, but don't think it really matters very much. The Rust Vine. Sure. Play a Prism. Draw a card. Okay, not terrible. Not terrible. I'm gonna play this here. Yeah, I likely just eat the Cultivator. I think I'm okay with cutting his ramp, getting a toxic creature into play, and then I can play the Raptor next turn. Yeah, I think I like that. I don't really want him having mana. Second swamp there sucks, but I'm not gonna complain. We need lands. Some amount of lands at least. Okay, no Anoint there is nice. Yeah, sure. It's a pretty good draw. It's a Raptor situation. Yeah, Raptor. 2U in the air, give you a poison counter. Looks pretty good to me. Okay, I get a poison counter. Poison everywhere. It's a nice draw. Whispers of the Dross doesn't blow me out here. So this is like a free just bluff attack. Yeah, still an easy block, but... Okay, I actually think... I could play the Vindicator, obviously, but I think it's better to just double spell. I like the double spell. I want to get guarantee that I get my opponent to tox or corrupted next turn, so Necroshen is just a 4-mana 6/6. And the Skitterling will be active too, which I think is also good here. One issue, I guess, with playing the Siphoner is I can get Whispered now. Yeah, gosh dang it. I did not think about that enough. That's like really bad for me there. I mean, we can just offer the trade. It's a pretty embarrassing trade, all things considered. Okay. I guess I just... Corrupted now. I kind of... Yeah, 6/6 just doesn't do anything. I guess I just play this. Go ahead. I'm a little worried about just, like, generic kill spell here. You could have anything, but... I guess Anoint doesn't get it yet. I'm only at 2 poison. Go. Maybe should play the land there, but... Tries to kill it, I can sack it off to draw a card at least, so not the end of the world. This only triggers on stuff you control, not your opponent's, so that's pretty real. Nissa. Nissa, Nissa, Nissa. Oh my goodness. Well. Okay. Funny enough, though, Vindicator's still kind of good against Nissa. Because if he blocks it... Oh, wait, these don't even have reach. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, that's fine. We definitely beat a Nissa then. Okay, I'm gonna actually start playing lands combat. I will attack your Nissa. Certainly attacking the Nissa. Probably with both. This like kills the Necrosquito this way. I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm into that. It's a fine trade with me. Alright, Nissa is under control. Now we'll drop a 6/6. Go. I'll take 6. I think. I'll take 6. That's fine. Okay. It's definitely right. I'm just gonna ignore the Nissa now and try to 2-turn them. I think we can beat a pile of 2/2s and 3/3s. I just didn't think we could... I did not want my opponent to get a 7/7 and a 6/6 out of that thing. Too dangerous if they have a kill spell. Ruthless Predation. I'll respond. Oh, this thing can sacrifice artifacts, dude? That's absurd. Okay, I'll draw. So I can turn my Prism into another card? That's freaking awesome. Pretty real, I guess, too. I'm gonna do that right now, try and get more information. Okay, that's kind of sick. So on their turn, I can sack it off for another card. Alright, Prophetic Prism and Skitterling is disgusting. I'm just gonna sack the Sentry. He can have a Rustvine back. That is absurd how good that is. Alright. Like I said, I'm ignoring the Nissa. That might be wrong. I don't know, maybe that's wrong. I know I can get it off the table here. Puts him on a 2-turn clock, though. I think I just want to 2-turn clock him. It's very close. So on their turn, the Skitterling can turn the Prism into another card. On my turn, it can turn a Might into another card. Skitterling doing real work in this game. Okay. Let's block the 2/2 probably. 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, he can have like double pump spell or something completely ridiculous. play around that. I could just block the 6/6. Just to make it 3/3. I don't know. I'm not playing around. Titanic Growth. Titanic Growth. That's absurd. If he has it, he has it. And then I don't want to get Offer of Immortality, so I'm not blocking here either. Oh my gosh, I didn't think about Tyvar's stand. Oh, that's so annoying. I guess I should have played around that. Oh my gosh. That is rough. It's just tough because if he top decked a removal spell for this, we didn't have lethal because he makes a 3/3 here. Man, that's annoying. I guess I should have played. I should have thought about Tyvar's stand though. It was one I didn't think about. That's pretty rough. It was a good start, but all right, let's go check out the best of 3. Curious how much that is to enter. Traditional sealed, still 2,000. It's about the same in the prize department. Okay, this is fine. Still pretty much a spew. You have to literally get all 4 wins to be up on value. Alright, this is... We have a White Sun's Twilight, but the pool does not look amazing. I wonder if we can make Atraxa work. This is a Phyrexian too, so the Seed Core can cast it, and Razorverge adds 2 of its colors. This is kind of wild. I might actually try Atraxa and Sealed, though. That's, kind of interesting to me. Right, how does our white look? Our white looks... honestly... okay. I mean, it looks okay. We have, Justiciar and Double Charge of the Mites. That's quite a combo. Yeah, actually, our white looks quite good. Sinew Dancer is fine if we, go heavy into Toxic, but doesn't look like we're going to be going super heavy into Toxic. Just looking at my pool, the black. Okay, well, we have a Paladin. We have double Vat Emergence. Can I put Atraxa in my graveyard somehow in this pool? Do we have any Thrills? We do. How about, do I have, oh my god, I have Axiom Engraver too. And double Volta. Do we, try to just put Atraxa in our graveyard and reanimate it? That'd be absurd. Huh. That's, really interesting. Ooh, we have a double Ichor Plate Golem pool, too. Probably would just play a 2-mana 3/1 regardless. Play Bladed Ambassador. The Enforcer's probably good enough, especially if you have enough artifacts. Fair Basilica. Skullbomb makes the cut for now. We have a black Skullbomb too. Okay, so if I did the Atraxa thing, I have to be red and black. Probably not worth it. Almost certainly not worth it, thinking about it more, but I like to have a really interesting red-green pool here, too. Not playing White Suns, though, is kind of wild. Alright, let's kind of... I'm just gonna... This time, I'm just gonna put, like, all my cards that I think are, like, playable down here, and we'll kind of... Okay, so my black does not have very much going on other than the reanimates. So, if I were gonna do the black, it would be, like, just a cheese in Atraxa. Which is probably not good. I'm just gonna kind of not think about that for now. This is, like, a splashable card, though. Something to think about. I do kind of like our red in the sense we have double Volt Charge, Axiom Engraver's good, Strider's good, Rebuke's like okay, Double Golem will be better. That deck kind of wants to be green. That wants to be like green-red. Our green doesn't actually look that good either. It's a weird pool. Huh. Can we, like, play an Atraxa deck? Can we figure that out somehow? Do I have enough ways to discard? I have 2 ways in red to discard. The Helper. Let's look at our good red cards. This is like a fine card. Thrill would be in this deck, obviously. Bolt Charges, of course. Hazardous Blast, I've just been kind of impressed with. We don't have much oil going on, so the Golem not actually that impressive here. But we could get more oil going on if I, like, played green. We also have double Phyrexian Atlas. This pool is very interesting. I kind of think I'm supposed to find a way to play Atraxa. Atlas, like, ramps us into White Sun's Twilight, too. Like, that's not nothing. We have some dual lands here, which is interesting, especially the Thicket, but... Just be, like, splashing black for, like, this card and the Bat Emergences, I guess. This is any graveyard, too, so we can put our opponent's creatures into play under our control. Excuse me. We have another loot effect here. What an interesting pool. So can we, like, play some kind of weird control deck? Do I have any, No Prophetic Prisms. Okay. What kind of wild control deck can we maybe build? I kind of want to play, like, Jeskai with just the reanimation nonsense. And maybe I don't even play this, honestly. The card's really good, but... just do the Vat Emergence thing. Huh. kind of feel like blue is like kind of real here too. We've got a couple draw threes. We've got a dose. What if we did like something like this? We just splash for the disruption, the sentry, and the zenith. Then we play like this. We play these, maybe. This card's probably okay. What an interesting pool. This could be like a way to try and win games as well. You don't have to play either of these. They're kind of just filler right now. Huh. This is a really hard pool to figure out what I want to do with. I kind of want the draw threes. I kind of just like want to play a really, really weird like control deck. And see if we can make the Atraxa thing work. So we're basically like a blue-red deck, and then we're splashing cards like Disruption, Annex Sentry, White Sun Zenith, and then the Reanimation package. God, that's so wild. I kind of want to see if we can make it work, though. It's like very interesting to me. Probably would actually rather just play this here. The deck wants to draw cards, so this card makes sense. And Fissure makes sense too, because it's another way to ditch the Atraxa to potentially reanimate it. Alright, I'm going to cut cards that are like filler right now. Let's try and figure this out. Chronicler's definitely filler at the moment. Okay. Alright, this is certainly like too many 5-drops, I think. Weird deck. This is a really hard one to figure out. I think I'm in the right direction, though. I think this is like where we want to go. Maybe I don't play Hazardous Blast. Kind of weird to have just actual 0 4-drops, but I guess we make up for it with like a ramp into 5s. Is this just like not a Hexgold Helper deck? We're not very aggressive, so it kind of blows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I can't cut any more early game plays. It's only like 5 permanents to play to the board. Not great. Maybe Trawler Drake isn't necessary. I think I'm going to cut that, actually. And then maybe I don't play the Blast. What if we did this? This is a wild deck, but this is kind of what I want to try. Now we need to figure out the mana. The mana is going to be... I'm not playing a basic forest. Razorverge Thicket. We're not really trying to hardcast this. Like, maybe it'll happen. But it's not what the game plan is here. Definitely not playing the Fair Basilica either. Okay, so... how many planes do we need to play? This is 3 white sources. That's got to be plenty. The question is, do we actually even want the Thicket at all? I think hard casting... I think I'd rather just have another untapped land. 3 is probably right, though. We're splashing for a double white card, so it makes sense. Then we're a base blue-red deck? What if we did something like this? Kind of what I want to do. This is going to be a fun one regardless. Very interesting. The thing about it is, too, it's best of 3, so I can, like, board into an aggro deck if this doesn't pan out, which is kind of nice. Kind of feel like maybe I need like a few more like early game plays. I don't know, this is like really interesting. I think I'm gonna try this. Let's kind of see what happens. Crazy deck.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
One thing I'm a little worried about is if Insight is too slow, but I think I'm going to need a card like Insight when I'm playing cards like Atlas. Like, we need to be able to kind of make up some cards, you know? Yeah, I think we're going to do this. Just want to real quick go through, make sure I don't have any other way to discard cards. Sack an artifact, Hazardous Blast. The Rebuke is like a card we could consider playing as well, actually. I really don't like this card very much at all, though, to be honest. Reject, Imperfection, and Dose are a little awkward too because there's a lot of double blue. Double blue on turn 3 is not going to be super consistent. Maybe the counter spells just aren't needed. Maybe I don't play the counter spells. What if we don't play the counter spells and then played a little more to the board? This is like another 2-drop. Maybe another 2-drop, just more 2-drops. Kind of make sure I get on the board early. Golem is actually like kind of real in this deck too. We have quite a bit of oil. But I don't really like this guy if you're playing defensively, which is certainly what our deck is trying to do. Which is also kind of awkward with the Helper, but just going to take another 2 minutes or two, as wild as it is, just not play the counters in the main deck and board the counters in if my opponent is slower. But I think I want to be sure that I'm just like playing things, playing to the board, not dying in game 1. Give myself time to get to the draw 3s, the Fisher, the Atraxa, the Twilight. Alright, it's a really weird deck, but this is what I'm going to try. I really like this pool. This is one that definitely is making us try to do some wild stuff, and I think sometimes that's good. This is going to be a really fun pool to play. I'm excited. Definitely a good learning pool. Hopefully we can get an opponent here. Looks like more people might have been doing the best of ones, obviously. Cancel and try to re-queue. Don't know if that'll help, but it's what we're gonna do. Taking a while to find an opponent here, my goodness. Which is kind of odd because you would think more people would test. The the best of 3, but maybe people are just planning to do the best of 1 for the Arena Open. I don't know. This is nuts. Three and a half minutes in the queue. We might not be able to even fire these best of 3s off. This is crazy. I cannot believe this. How is nobody playing? Man, oh man. This is really tilting because I really want to play this deck. Really want to play this deck. How is this real? How are we not finding anyone? There's no way that few people are playing this format. There's no way. I find that so hard to believe. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to refire up Arena. I'm not saying that's what's going on here, but it could be. So let's just reopen the client, because that is ridiculous how long that is taking. If we don't find an opponent by like the 2.5 minute mark, probably just gonna go do best of 1 again, I guess. Oh my goodness, we found an opponent. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we're going to keep it. Okay. Go ahead, opponent. That's pretty annoying. Oh, that's pretty good. Doesn't deal with the sentry, but it gets that 2/2 out of here. Think I'm okay with it. I want to save this for a block later, but maybe that's bad. Huh. I'd kind of like more cards, more info. Nice. Kind of want to do this into Insight. I think we're not quite under enough pressure yet that I can do that. Okay. So got a lot of options here. I like it is probably just Sentry here. Maybe just eating Sentry and getting my guy back? It's kind of good. Kemba making 2/2s is annoying, but I think that's completely fine. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. I think this definitely stabilizes the board if they don't have an answer to the Sentry. That's pretty disgusting. So I could reanimate it. Eat this again. Here, but I think if I do This is probably the way. Okay. I'll tell you what card's not going to be in my deck anymore. That was embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. No, do I just board into like a more traditional like white deck here? Might be better. Let's not do the Atraxa thing. Just go like white-black. I think I'm just gonna go white-black. I don't think I'm trying to okay. This will come back. Charge of the Mites, this. Whispers of the Dross didn't look amazing against him. But he's a white deck, it's probably fine. What else do I want? Skull Bombs are probably fine. Gladiator's a 2-drop. The problem with this deck is it just like doesn't have very many 2s. I don't know, I don't think this deck's particularly impressive either. Got some very medium okay cards. Bad Emergence isn't particularly good here either. Ugh. Put this in the deck. Oh, yeah, these are bad too. Cleaver. You know, black-white probably not quite where I want to be. It probably needs to be white and red, maybe. Okay, this hand is good. Happy with it at least. Go ahead. Wow. Okay. It's a little wild. Opponent just throwing this one in the trash, potentially. Oh, they drew a land. Alright, we're still playing. Kill that, hit him for 5. Probably gonna be fine to just pop this Skull Bomb off. I'm gonna wait though. Menacer here? Yep. To you. This guy trolling me or what? He actually just peeled 3 lands in a row? Just absolutely unbelievable. Okay. Two. Sure. I mean, I guess I make the mana efficient play. We'll do this. It's kind of annoying. I just know my opponent's hand is all spells. They kept a 1-lander, missed their second land, and then drew 3 in a row, I guess is how this... Okay, they drew 4 lands in a row. I guess at this point I'm happy if they draw lands, but... Combat, 2. Yep, free block there. It's fine. I'm still going to make that attack every time. Play this, we'll prolif, give you another counter. If this thing dies, we get him to Corrupted, which is kind of nice with the Scourge. Excuse me. It's also nice with the Gladiator, actually. Okay. Opponent keeps a 1-lander and draws 5 in a row. Interesting. Alright, Annex Sentry actually real here, finally. I don't want them to have a good double. Well, so what if I... Okay, let's do this. Let's eat your 2/2 token. Am I okay with him trading here? Not really, honestly. I don't think I am. 6 you. Let's just get that damage and then the Scourge can finish him off later, hopefully. Come on, opponent. Jeez. That is disgusting. Picks up his Rabble. Wait, what? Interesting. Why would you not just pick up the Rabble? That's absurdly poor. I feel like that's poor. I don't know. I mean, he's going to have an answer to my flyer now, so that's kind of frustrating, but... Also gets to put oil on the engraver every turn. It's like kind of annoying, actually. I mean, where's his block gonna be? Those 2 there. It's fine. Just send this alone. I'll take that trade. We get the prolif and get him to Corrupted as well. Dude, what is going on? It's like he knows I have a flyer in my hand. That's absurd. All right, go. I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna play the Scourge, nor am I gonna play the land. disgusting. Now I can start making 1/1s every turn. Okay. This guy's seriously gonna be that patient with the ossification? I guess it, like, kind of makes sense. Like, he kind of has the 4/4 under control. He just gets to loot every single turn and make a 1/1 every single turn to jump it. The board is, like, kind of stable. Although now that he's tapped the 1/3, I, like, have a real attack if I just attack all. So that might bait him into using it. There we go. Play a flyer. I might actually... Let's see, if I killed this with Charge of the Mites, he's just like gonna die, right? Yeah, pretty much. Charge of the Mites. Deal 4 there. Combat attack all. He has 1 block, just to chump the 3/2, go to 2, and now he's just dead to the Scourge, so things looking good here. Also at Corrupted, so the Gladiator can come back. Opponent needs a pretty good one here. Nice. Alright, so let's look at what our other decks might look like. I'm not sure if black-white is where we want to be. We definitely want to be on white. Just not sure if black is where we want to be. Put in some real stinkers here too. Let's cut these, cut this, cut this, cut this, cut this. So what does our blue-white look like? Any better? Or a red-white? A red-white, I think, is where I actually want to be. Maybe. This actually, this doesn't look that impressive either. This might not be better than the black. Might be a little better, but it's not by much. Chronicler is certainly playable either way. I don't know that this is better. I really don't like that. I think the black makes more sense to me. Probably be in our deck as well, honestly. Maybe. That's probably good enough. We cut a Lookout, which I guess is like fine. We'll leave all that Emergence in. I don't think I want 2, but 1 is fine. It doesn't look that bad here, honestly. Take a 1-mana flyer that's just gonna beat him up. Okay, let's way to just be aggressive, which is nice. Gonna Hexgold slash this. Okay, no. Okay. Won you. Play this. Go. Fine, but it's annoying. Vraska's Volume. Maybe I should have done this on my own turn to play around Charge the Mites, but I think this is okay. I'll block. It's actually a nice draw. Question is, do we tap out? I don't think so. I think I just want to be able to protect this. I know that he has that stupid 3-4 that can pick something up, too. He's just not interested in that at all. That happening. That's a little bit annoying. Sure. I'll take 2, I guess. And I'm gonna pop this for a card, I think. That's pretty good. Part of me wants to just like disrupt this and attack with both. So I'm gonna attack. Could just attack with Ambassador alone and then disrupt. Second mate, yeah, that's probably right. Take 3 here. That's okay. Go. Take 4 here. Yeah, because we have the block. The blocks. Interesting. It's a nice draw, actually. We really wanted to land there. Pretty happy with it. I guess this keeps that back, too, which makes sense. Alright, combat. Just send for 1 here, and the next turn I think I'm going to make a bluff attack. We're gonna have an extra counter to play with anyway. It's kind of nice. Yeah. Go. Sure. Second white source is interesting. Is he just flooding over there? He might just be flooding, but I think he missed a land last turn, didn't he? He did. God, please don't wander me. So the wanderer here would be like, yeah, I say it would be maybe beatable, but it's just, it's so unbeatable, it's insane. If my opponent just plays well with it. If they minused, it would be beatable, probably. I think we could beat it if they minused. That's probably the only way we could beat it. So they played it -4. And I really feel like they have something stupid here. They missed a land and then just like played a second white source. And in this format, that is just, the second white source is so deadly. White Sun's Twilight, the Wanderer, obviously. Okay, Ossification is annoying, but Certainly beatable. He's eating this? Why? Okay, that's fine. So he clearly has a pump spell. But I have a Vat Emergence. I'm almost, like, happy to block. I think I am happy to block here, honestly. I'm fine with trading a pump spell and his guy. Hopefully it's not Blazing Crescendo. Okay. He's trying to bluff me, or does he have, like, a deal? Oh. Alright, I'm super in for this. Prolif you. Very odd play from them. Right, that's...
Welcome home, Columbia.
Okay.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary
I have no creature I can buy back right now, so... I don't think I'm supposed to play that, but it does have Toxic 2. Kind of interesting. Just reanimate his stuff, but nothing really worth reanimating. I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna Prolif twice, put him to 5 poison. It's kind of hilarious. Scrap Trap just poisoning the heck out of our opponent. It's really funny. Sure. Alright, he's just flooding like crazy. He should be holding these lands. He's an Axiom Engraver deck, but... combat attack. I think I'm just gonna play the Paladin now. Get it into play. Probably. I'm a little afraid of, like, getting White Sunned. Is that a real concern? Maybe? Or Wandered, both would be a disaster. I just don't think it's right to just play around rares that I haven't seen. I don't know. We're gonna play this. Go. Just gonna get another 4/4 into play. Alright. Nice little comeback victory there. We lose game 1 with our very weird control deck. I still think I'm gonna keep playing that deck game 1. Maybe it's terrible. I don't know. It probably is just bad. This is probably not what I should be playing. Want it to be good, but it just probably isn't. Alright, I think I'm off it. I think we're going to start as white-black. Probably right to not do the cute stuff with it. Alright, let's do that. Let's get the Cedia Core, the Seed Core in our deck. This is just fine 2-drop. Good card, good card, good card. Fine card. Good card. Good enough card, I think. In. Probably starting this. This is like, okay, it's not great, but I think it belongs in the deck. Starting this, playing this. Really should not be starting Lookout. There's gotta be a better... There really isn't, is the weird thing. The problem is I don't have enough playables in any other color other than blue. If we went white-blue, what does our white-blue look like? Play this, We'd certainly play this. We'd play this. We'd play this. Maybe would play this. Yeah, we actually have a pretty good amount of non-creature spells in this deck. Wouldn't play this in this. This card's like serviceable. It's fine. It's a way to win the game, I guess. Play like one of the draw threes, I guess. Probably Trawler Drake. Play the Seers and then like one Augury maybe. Watcher is fine too. This is like okay. Is this better than the black? It might be. Gives us access to another removal spell in Doze, and then we get a couple of counter spells, which is nice. This might just be better, honestly. We obviously cut all these. Debating if the Seed Core is even worth it. It might not be, honestly. It might just not be necessary. We're not going to toxic people in blue-white very often. So we get 8 of these, and then I think actually we want more blue in this deck than white. Actually gonna cut the Skull Bomb for a second Insight. I think Insight is real in this deck, kind of. It's like good, very good with the Drake, good with the Seers. I think our deck like is kind of on the slower side here. I might actually cut Augury for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it gives me 6 2-drop creatures that way. I kind of like that. I think I'm gonna do this. We'll see how this goes. This looks kind of real to me. The Auguries are like a maybe. Maybe those should be in the deck. They do have some cool synergies, but I think it's just a lot of... Like, if I'm going to spin my wheels, I want to draw 3 cards. That helps dig me to the Twilights. We're going to try this. See how long it takes us to find a match this time, okay? Do it in 10 seconds. I don't know why it took us so long the first time, but whatever, we'll take it. Yeah, I'm into this. Very good hand. Very reasonable hand. Synthesizer will be a 3/3 pretty quickly in this hand, actually, which is cool. Has the potential to be, at least. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that is really sick. I'm gonna hope they can't answer this, because this is gonna be a major issue for them real quick. Don't do it. Don't look at my Drake. Stop highlighting my Drake. Leave it alone. Whispers of the Dross would be just completely disgusting. That's really what I'm trying to dodge here. Okay, we dodged it. Let's go. It's kind of real too. Okay, this is just an easy Doze here, I think. ETB Prolif. For you. I think I'm down to push damage here. It's a little bit rude, opponent. A little bit frickin' rude of you. Not a fan of that. Still kill the 1/1 with Charge of the Mites. Okay, now I'm just gonna, never mind, I'm just gonna do this, and then, that's really awkward actually. That's fine, let's do this. We'll just disrupt this, I suppose. Go, leave that back to block. Pretty soon that'll be a 5-turn clock that our opponent has to deal with, which is kind of nice. Chronicler, it's like fine if they, okay. Ooh. Okay. That's pretty free here. I mean, it's just super free here. Just drop this, pick up a land, replay land. Yeah, I'm into that. Charge of the Mites I'm not really a fan of quite yet. Well, now, I mean, Charge of the Mites now just kills the Annex Sentry too, which is like pretty absurd. Go. Kills Annex Sentry and makes my Synthesizer at 3/3 unblockable, which should be a really big game for us. He's gonna pop a land. That signifies probably flooding. Probably has at least like 2 lands over there. There's one of those lands. Nice thing about him popping that off is I can assume he probably does. Okay, alright, I gotta draw a card. Let's go. That's nice. What does this do? Combat turn would deal combat damage to 1 or more players. Prevent that damage, then you make that many mites. Okay, interesting. The Seer seems terrible. I think we're just gonna probably pitch that to Fissure, but they could just kill this right now. There's like no way to protect it or anything. It's got Battle Cry, which is kind of annoying. If I kill it, then I get to like have a kind of real attack to play this, but I don't think it's as good as dropping a flyer here. I'm just gonna drop a flyer. Oh, I'm pitching this. Yeah, just no attacks. I probably should have sent. Maybe should have sent the Indoctrination. I say that, but we just have a pretty free block here. I mean, it doesn't Battlecry itself, so this is like a free block. You can either could try to trade the flyer too, but I think I like the flyer being in play. Let's just do this. If he has a pump spell, I don't really care. Worst case is like Edifice, but he probably would have Edifice the Chronicler before playing this and giving me a card last turn, so okay, sure. Ooh, buddy. This is actually a pretty good spot for that. And he has to target a creature at the beginning of combat? Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Let's just draw 3 cards. It's a good spot to draw 3. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll put another one there, I guess. Doesn't really matter at all, but player land, combat 7U? Pretty sure 7U here is pretty real. And I've got block here lined up. Pretty dang good. Bang, bang. Why would you... what? Why would you take the damage first? Okay. Got it. Sure. Blocking that with Chronicler. Block, block. Some very easy blocks for me there. just lose a lot of creatures. So now I mean, I can still charge of the mites, I guess, if I use one to make creatures and the other one to kill something that's like real, right? Which I guess is pretty good. Oh, no, here's the play. I annex Sentry to annex Sentry, getting back my flyer, and then I can kill this guy. And get a counter on my flyer. So now he has to, like, beat 2 flyers. This is, like, kind of free, too. I don't want him to have 2 mana. I want to get a thing off here. This, like, guarantees that Charge of the Might will work. Yeah, I like this. Charge of the Might will work if I do it this way. Although if he had a removal spell, he, like, probably would have removed. Sure. I'm not even gonna go to damage here. This is fine. I'm just gonna kill this now. She technically, like, yeah, I mean, that's just completely fine. Trading a might for that counter is just excellent. The thing is, he can't even, like, I guess he can remove my Sentry because it also removes the Drake, but the Fissure, he's just dead to the Fissure right now, so he has to find a way to beat that. And then we still have Charge of the Mites to get most flyers out of the way in this format. I can't think of many X4s in Black-White that fly. I think we're in pretty darn good shape here. Yep, that dies to Charge of the Mites. Okay, I don't really understand that concession, unless you know I have the removal in my hand. That's kind of odd. Alright, yeah, I mean, this matchup felt fine. I think I'm pretty happy with the blue-white configuration. The card that's a maybe is the Seer. I think this is by far the worst card in my deck. Lookout might actually be real here. We did see the 1/1 flyer, right? So this, like, gets in the way of that and just blocks it and doesn't let him corrupt me. That actually is a real... I think I'm going to do that. I think we're going to go down at least 1 Seer here. It also is better with the Enforcer to have more artifacts, I suppose. As far, though, as anything else, I think that's the only change I'm going to make. Let's play 1 Lookout. I don't think the 0-3 is really that exciting, so... Yeah, let's do this. I'm in. It's good enough. Would like a 1 or a 2 drop, but not gonna be greedy. We've got lands, we've got spells. You don't typically mull those in limited, and our 3 deals with the board a little bit, or at least interacts with the board a little bit, so hopefully it won't fall too massively behind. Can't say that's quite what I wanted to draw, but we'll be very good if we can just stabilize the board like it was last game. It was absurd. I mean, it's really, really good if the board is at parity. Okay, I don't care about that at all. It's completely fine. It's a nice draw. It's another thing we can play, I guess. Not what I'm going to be playing on turn 3, probably. I'm probably just annex entering whatever he does this turn. It's like +1/+1 vigilance, right? Whenever an artifact enters, the card just seems so bad. Alright, that's fine. I'm going to do this. If he has a removal spell for it, it's fine. Yeah, and he does. He has an Anoint, but that's okay. Yep. Could have just charged the Mites, I guess. Could have made Mites to play around the Anoint, but he's popping it because he's missing lands. Sounds good to me. Alright, never mind. The draw 3 is going to be insane this game. I'm just going to play the Seer, and I guess Charge of the Mites might just be making 1/1s here. We'll kind of see. might be making mites. Pun intended. I guess we are making mites. Here they come. The real question is, do I insight or Fisher first? I'm potentially going to insight first, but we'll see. Ooh. It's an interesting card. Not particularly good right now, but I think I just want to, like, keep him under pressure, honestly. So I think I'm just going to play the Fisher. Probably pitching the Justiciar right now. It's by far... Okay, well... Second Plains is interesting. I should draw more lands, though, is the interesting thing. So I might just get rid of this. We might just want a spell, right? The draw 3 should hit lands. The only thing is it's my second White Source, which does cast the White Sun's Twilight, but this is not a Twilight game right now anyway, so go ahead. I probably should have Scryed first. Okay, that's fine. I don't want that, I'll tell you that much. Oh, well, there's the White Sun's Twilight. This will help me determine my attack a little more. Let's just draw 3 cards. Okay. The Doze there is really nice. Combat, we're just going to get in for 4. Could, like, give up a Might for a Toxic, but I don't think that's good here. Go ahead. There's that guy again. Ooh, that's... Okay, that's a little annoying. Just gonna make a bunch of mites. Yeah, it's a little scary. Still think my attack was good, but it kind of blows. I'm gonna scry. I think I... Ooh, alright, we're gonna keep that. That's insane. It's absolutely insane. Okay, that's kind of a... I guess it's not really a combo because it happens after... Okay, so... What do I want to do? I think I freeze the Necrosquito and kill the Blade Hold? I think I like killing the Bane of Blade Hold, yeah? Yeah, I'm into that. Might poison our opponent out here with blue-white. It's pretty hilarious. Yep, those are the things I want to prolif. Kill this. Get a counter, congratulations. Combat. Boom, boom, boom. 6 damage, 2 toxic. And yet again, I mean, we might just kill him with normal damage, actually. The Fissures, I've got another one. Like, they are a huge problem for him. Might not even need the Twilight this game. Okay. Alright, well, he's still got to beat these mites. The mites are, they're getting serious over here. Okay, I'll block. Take 1 poison. Is he gonna complete Devotion my Searway? That'd be a joke. He might have to do it though. I mean, if he doesn't have anything else to do. Alright, that's a just massive win for me. I'll scry. I mean, I'm gonna probably keep the 7th. Yeah, I think I keep the 7th land here. It also lets me double spell with these two. Yeah, I'm into it.
Take your videos offline and watch.
Get rid of the swooping lookout.
Try YouTube Premium on us.
All right, 8 toxic. Eight toxic, 6 life. So he's like dying to the mites. He's dying to the fit. He's just dying to everything. Opponent in a lot of trouble here. Yep, crawling chorus. Okay, couple blockers for mites. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Okay, I think I just... This is a pretty easy sentry the chorus. Trigger attack. Oh, I think he's dead here, actually, because he's dead to... I guess I could remove my sentry, but this triggers the... Okay. Justiciar. So he, like, kind of has to block there. Can't let the mites through. Very awkward spot. Alright, this blue-white deck feels pretty good. This is, I think, where the pool's supposed to be. Play probably one more, and then I think I'm going to hop off a little early today, chat. I'm going to go do a store champs tonight. Probably should get ready to leave my house. Alright. No white mana's a little awkward. This can maybe find it though. The draw 3. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. This is not an amazing hand, but this is kind of there with like, this is the type of hand I would certainly keep on the play. Should be able to find a white source eventually. And like, give me a lot of manipulation. The draw 3 will be very good. Okay. No attacks. Go ahead and try and find a plains with this thing. Okay. We did it. Yeah, that's just completely fine. Alright, now we probably don't want any more lands for quite some time. So let's play this. Go. What's on black-green with Steward in their deck? Oh, 3 colors, sure. Splashing for Glissa or something stupid, probably. Okay. I got one more scry that I can use. We'll bottom this one. We'll draw another plains eventually. Obviously I need the second white for okay, so I kind of want to wait to attack with this until I can insight. Yeah, so let's just do this. Just want to insight and get counters on both these. Go ahead. Let's draw 3 cards and put oil counters on both these. Okay. Yep. Do I attack with a 2/4 into that much open mana? I think I'm fine with it, honestly. The only one that really, like, is a blowout is Crescendo. Crescendo's a blowout because it's a 2-for-1, but nothing else is a 2-for-1, so I think this is okay. I'm fine to just get the trick out of his hand. Okay, that's fine. Trading our Enforcer for the Free from Flesh. I don't know, because he had done nothing, maybe that's a bad play, but... yeah, it might have actually been a crappy play, thinking about it more. Chimney Rabble. Okay. No attacks there is interesting. I'm surprised you wouldn't send. Oh, we'll keep that. I'll absolutely keep my draw 3 on top. Here, though, I think we just go 2-drop, 2-drop, and then I don't think I disrupt, but I'm pretty happy to just go like 2-drop, 2-drop, and then leave up Indestructible on Ambassador. Not going to trade that for a 1/1 token. Trading an Indestructible counter, that is. So let's just do this. Just sit here all day. This is completely fine with me. My deck, very happy to sit here and do nothing with draw 3s and a White Sun's Twilight. Okay, that's... thank God we have the disruption for that. Okay, I'm just gonna go to my turn. That's a really good one. I'm still just gonna do the draw 3 though. Draw 3 Planar Disrupt. Okay, there's our Twilight. Put an oil on all of these, and we'll disrupt the 4/5. And then we will punch him for 1 in the air. The Synthesizer, almost 3/3 unblockable, so that's pretty cool. Just there. This Ambassador is disgusting. It can gain Indestructible 3 times. Nutty. Yeah, Insight actually just kind of cracked in this deck. We have a lot of nice oil synergy. Yeah, if he has a removal, he needs to use it right now. Yeah, that's fine. I think I had to do it that way. I wasn't going to let the Strider chill out. Maybe I was supposed to. I don't know. I don't think so, though. Sure. Let's activate this. Maybe I could have let it chill out. I don't think so, though. Counterspell's kind of nice. I think we definitely keep a cancel here. Yeah, I don't need to block. That's fine. No blocks. Take some damage. It's okay with me. Gonna play the Fair Basilica. Gonna play the Drake. Attack for 1. Then go. There's a world where I would trade with Synthesizer if he, like, plays into the counterspell, so... Comb your hair, you hippie. Yeah, I know. How are you doing, man? Just attacking me for 3. That's fine. I'll block. Young Einstein? That's funny. They just block. That's fine. I'll draw my card. That's a good one. Targeting that. just gonna reject imperfection here. I have him under enough pressure. I'm pretty happy with this exchange. It's like fine. It's not good. Because it's not good, maybe I bottom it. Yeah, we can do better than that. Let's just bottom this. Okay. More lands isn't even that bad with the White Suns. Okay. Well. Five you. Thank you very much, Zoc. Appreciate it, man. You are a superstar. Alright, let's do this. Let's pick up our Seer, I guess. Replay the Seer. Sets up more oil. The nice thing about this game is there's, like, no reason for him to believe we even have White Sun's Twilight at all. Like, pretty big fan of that. I mean, I'll block. If you're trying to throw more pump spells, you got it, man. Block, block. Sure. That's fine. Yeah, I don't care. That's cool. I'm just going to draw a card here. White Suns is going to be good for 6, regardless. And if he flood, it'll still be for 7. I don't even want a White Suns yet. I'm just killing him with flyers right now. Okay, so that's pretty interesting, actually. Part of me is incentivized to not play it, but I actually, no, I want to play it because this lets a Might get through here, and if he... kills this, then the sweeper is still good. So, combat. The opponent is now just like very on the defensive. They're down to 7. You got 2 things they can't block. Could always just cast this for X equals 6 to just get mites too. Like, I don't even need to sweep the table necessarily. But I don't want to play it yet. In case he has the deal 1 to everything card. Yeah, it is pass. It's just like very far ahead right now. Try and keep our advantage. So I will say casting it for like not the sweeper makes the Drake bigger, which is worth noting. Luca. Okay, the Luca is pretty disgusting, actually. Probably what kills Might and Synthesizer here? No way, he's gonna. Yeah, Would assume he kills Synthesizer and Might. Yeah. There was also. I can still kill the Luca. Activate. Dose. Yeah, I'm certainly keeping that. The only question is, do I even care about the Luca? Now I kind of just don't care about the Luca. Probably a little crazy to let a Luca stay in play, though. Kind of nuts. I don't know, though. He's just under so much pressure. I guess let's do this, right? Let's just... I think this is quite good. So I get to pressure the Luca here with the Sentry, funny enough. We'll pro-live. Combat. One at the Luca, 4 at you. Probably chump blocks to keep the Luca. Just turn his 1-1 into a 3-3. But... That's fine. Go. Good White Sun's Twilight, but again, just don't... I can maybe just win the game without even showing him this card's in my deck. In a best of 3, that's, like, kind of legit. Just not show my opponent that I have one of the best rares. Oh, well, now I get to know that they have this. They get to return a creature. There's nothing to even return. It's kind of funny. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess. It's a 1/3 flyer. It's probably good enough. I'm gonna keep that, yeah. It's fine. This is really weird. I'm actually not going to play the Twilight yet. I'm just gonna play a frickin' flyer. I really do not want to lose to the red-green uncommon that deals 1 to everything. And so let's just do this, because this like threatens to kill the Luca if he minuses. Also puts him on a faster clock. Oh yeah, this gets him to corrupt it too. He's just dead next turn. So he needs to answer my board again, or he's just gonna lose without me playing Twilight, which I think is kind of real. I didn't even realize he was about to go to Toxic, so this was just a lethal threat off the top, sure. So I can Prolif onto the Luca. Or it could hit him a land. Really care either way. It's a E-Wild, sure. Well, can you beat my Glider? Is the question. Opponent. Prism. Try to draw out of it. Sure. I feel like we should have Prismed first there. Know that there's an out to this for 1 mana. Sure there's not. We'll see though. Okay. Scribe. Cool. Alright, well, we didn't have to show him Twilight. That's awesome. Zeus doesn't even know I have that. Against Groll. Have any changes I want to make? Probably not, honestly. I think I'm really trying to change anything here. Pretty happy with the deck the way it is. Yeah, I'm into it. Probably can't quite keep this one. This one's a little too crappy. Alright. What is the worst card here? Is it just the Seer? I don't know, Seer's a pretty good card, but it doesn't block Groll all that well. Charge of the Mites isn't particularly exciting either. I could just see getting rid of the first copy of Charge of the Mites. It's like kind of close. It's kind of what I want to do. I think all 3 of these spells are pretty real. Being able to manipulate my deck is nice. Oh, that was like the one, but I only have 1 of these in the deck. It's like so unlikely I would draw this and play it on turn 2, but this is like the one reason Charge of the Mites was kind of interesting. Oh well. This doesn't attack well at all right now. I mean, I guess it kind of does, because I'm going to Annex Sentry. Probably going to Annex it. Alright, we'll play this. We'll play this. That's kind of interesting, actually. And I actually don't know that I'm even going to use Seer here. I don't even know if I want a land or don't want a land yet. It's really context dependent. I'll block. I'm certainly going to block right here. If you want to use your pump spell, you may. On my 0-3. Sure. Yeah, I don't know whether I want a land or not yet, so I'm just gonna... Okay, now I probably don't want lands, so that... I'm glad I waited. Let's play this. Let's play this. Let's eat the 2-3. Get you for 3. Gain 3. Honestly, I still might not use this yet. I still don't know if I want a land or don't want a land, because I have multiple 5-drops in my deck. I'm going to block again. I'll do this every single turn with you, opponent. Deal. I think I just let this happen. Like, I don't even... I mean, I'll scry. It's free, but... I'm going to bottom this. We'll draw more lands. But... Okay. Let's see. I definitely want the might. Is it worth throwing myself off a land? Probably, honestly. Like, I don't need insight next turn. There's no guarantee I'm even going to draw a land. But I certainly want the might there. Hit you for 4, poison you, gain another 3, go. Excuse me. Killing my 3/4 with your 5-mana removal spell. Deal. Okay. Do this. We get to play this. Next turn we get insights. The Justiciar. Probably going to trade with his 2-drop, and it gained me 9 life and did 6 damage this game, so it's kind of unreal. I like have half a mind to let the might die here too. Because then Justiciar just gets to potentially attack again and gain me more life, but that might be wrong. I kind of like it, especially with a Watcher. Like, if he takes this, he goes to 9. Like, this is a real threat. I'm going to make this attack. Kind of a weird one, but I think it's right, yeah. It's a free damage and a free toxic. He's at 3 poison now, so now he's corrupted if we draw the Glider. Pretty real. Sure, you got a big bug. I didn't realize that's a beast. It's not a bug. Alright, whatever. Let's draw 3 cards. And give him another poison counter while we're at it. I will not give your Strider. Anything else? 1 you in the air. Go ahead. That is a problem. That is an issue. Major issue. I can haste it? God. That is really disgusting. Okay, no blocks. That is... The fact that you can move that around, too, for like 7 mana or whatever, can deal 3 damage. I guess we're just going to be making guys, huh? Making guys here, though, is like kind of real. He's kind of getting in range. To move 7. Okay. Prism, sure. Okay. Kind of think he's flooding. I might be able to just like go wide on him. I'll take 6. I'm just gonna make guys. Now he's just like on a 3-turn clock in the air alone. Combat. I almost wonder if I send everybody here. I probably can't send the Annex, but I am gonna send these, I think. Deals him 2 extra damage, gets him 2 more toxic. If I send the Annex Sentry, he's dead in the air. Which is kind of interesting. It does give him a 2/3 menace, but it means that he has to find an answer to these or he just loses. Like, I hate giving him a card back, but I kind of feel like his last card's a land, so I don't mind just saying top deck me or lose. And then he's still like, the mites are a problem too. Like, God, this is so interesting. Do I send this? This is like a real thing to think about here. I think his last card's a land. If it's anything else, he probably plays it. Removal spell, I guess he would have waited. If he has like a Volt Charge, he would walk me into a bad attack. but I don't feel like that's what he has. And if he did have Volt Charge, there's like a world where he would have gone Volt Charge and then just sent both. Like he, you know, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I think I'm going to go for this. I'm just going to go for the win. I'm going to try and win the game. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. That's so disgusting. Although, kind of a weird play. Honestly, a really weird play. He should have Twilighted the Drake, because this is still a losing line. If I draw, like, any of my good cards, he's just going to lose the game. Like, Doze kills him, the draw 3 kills him. Am I supposed to block? I think yes. I think I am supposed to block. We need a spell. Okay, that's another chump blocker. There we go. Thank God we blocked. Blocking there was huge. So if I put it on the 2-2, he can't block. He goes to 1. And then I have a blocker here. For here, he can haste a new thing, though. It's a 2-turn clock either way. I think I leave the 2-2 alone. I think I just do the Strider so he can't haste his next play. You. I believe he did not Twilight the Drake. It's psychotic. And we will play the land. We do play White Sun's Twilight, so. Take 6. Alright, sick. Sick, sick, sick. Hold on one second here, chat. We might finish this up. But the stack has been performing really well. Have we lost a game? I don't think we've lost a game. We're 4-0 with this. Kind of nice. Typically cards like this are insane in Limited, but in this format particularly, it's been kind of bad because the format is so aggressive. But we have a really nice pool here that's able to kind of stave off the early aggression. We've got like 8 1- and 2-mana plays combined. And we have like multiple 1-3s and 0-3s and a 1-1 that draws a card, a 3-1 trades up half the time. We just like have a nice little curve that actually lets us utilize this card, which is really, really nice. All right, chat. I think though we're gonna get back to this tomorrow probably. I'm gonna hop off a little early today, like I said. I'm going to a store champs tonight, so I need to get ready for that. And the guy that's taking me to it is picking me up at 5:30, so I want to like get ready and be ready for that. So we're gonna go ahead and raid another channel. Appreciate everybody for hanging out today. It was fun. And tomorrow we'll probably kick it off with standard again, like we've been doing. And then we'll move on to limited again. More sealed. But all right, have a good rest of your evening, everybody.